Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Moxie and this is a little video of my draft plan for Season 2 of the MPL, of course. So, this video I am recording before the draft starts. The draft will start on Friday. I think this will be up on Friday? Question mark. I don't really know. I'm recording this on Thursday. Also, you guys should be able to see my face. I'm recording this with Logitech webcam software program thing. So hopefully you guys can see my face. I'm gonna not like stare right at the program because that's just weird to see my face and seeing me talk. So I'm gonna just minimize that. So this video I will just discuss my draft plan and the Pokemon I plan to draft in Season 2. Now I'm not sure if this will be in the same video as a video like going over my team, like a recap of my team. Saying like why I picked each mon like after the draft. I'm not sure if it'll be in the same video. I think they'll do a separate video, but I'm not sure. Whatever. So, yeah, I'll probably put like a picture of the Season 2 hub right now on screen because I'm just recording my face right now. I can just like take a screenshot of the hub though and put that on the video because I'm not recording with Camtasia. I'm recording with the Logitech thing. Yeah. So then I think now I'll show this little file. Yeah, Google Sheets page of the Pokemon I plan to draft, like a little chart thing. I'll put a picture of that on screen now, and I'll probably be there for the rest of the video. Yeah. So, round 1, we will be drafting, or I plan to draft Clefable. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna say, first of all, like, this season, I want Pokemon that I can use as bulky, like, as defense, if I wanted to, like, especially defensive or physically defensive, maybe. Or I can use them like as an offensive set, or like bulky offense. I want some Pokemon I can do like different sets with. I want versatile Pokemon that I can do a lot of different things with. I don't want a Pokemon where I can just run 1 or 2 sets. I want to be able to do a lot of things, and mostly Pokemon I can run a lot of different sets and do some cool different stuff. Some of them are still pretty generic, can't do too much different, but still, I'm very excited for the draft, and I think if we do get this team of 11, which I doubt we will, because then the team of 11 is the bold ones at the top, you guys will hopefully see. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to get all those 11, because we're not going to be able to get some of those, like, planning them in that round and that late. We're probably not going to be able to get them, but if I can get, like, 8 or 9 of them, I'll be happy, so that'll be cool. But, those Pokemon, that can make a pretty powerful team, pretty cool team. I'm really excited. So, first of all, first pick, we have Clefable, and I think in round 1, I think pick 12, I'll go to the draft page now, just to double check for each round. But yeah, pick 12. I plan on drafting Clefable because having a good bulky fairy type is nice to have. Last year we did have Aromatisse, who did do pretty well. I could use it better. I could use it more often. I did start using it kind of often late in the season. And I did like using it, so having a nice bulky fairy type is awesome to have. And Clefable, like I was doing some test battles on Showdown with some different variations of those 11 Pokemon, just mixing them together into a team of 6. Thank you, dog, for barking. I appreciate it muchly. So, Clefable, what happens on teams? Dog, can you stop, bruh? I don't know if you guys can hear her, but whatever. Lol. So, I really like having Magic Guard on Clefable because not taking Stealth Rocks damage or like Poison or Leech Seed or something, that's just awesome to not take that damage. I love it. But having Unaware could also be useful in a week where I'm facing an opponent that has something that could be really scary that will try to sweep me, like maybe a Azumarill or something like that. That'll be scary, but it'll be nice to have Unaware Clefable for that. If we don't get Clefable, I feel like we will, but if we don't, I do plan on drafting Sylveon in the first round and Weavile. If we don't get Sylveon, I'll plan on drafting Weavile. So yeah, first Clefable, then Sylveon, then Weavile. Yeah, you guys will just see the picture, not me moving around my mouse and highlighting each Pokemon, but yeah, you guys will see. And like, yeah, the top Pokemon in the bold, those ones I plan on drafting in each round in order. And then, for like the typing of the Pokemon, like Clefable is a fairy type, or she, or it, whatever, is a fairy type. So, other fairy types that I want to get are Sylveon and Gramble, so I put them in the round that I would hope to maybe get them. Yeah, so that's just like how the sheet is organized and what I did with it. Yeah, so then next round we have Gengar, that beast little ghost type. I think we can get Gengar round 2 and Clefable round 1. I'm really confident, not really, but I think we can. Also, Gengar goes really well with my Mega, which you guys can see next to Gengar. But Gengar has, it's fast, hits hard. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can you see my finger? I'm doing like finger motions. but my webcam isn't pointed like that low, I don't think. Whatever. Yeah, Gengar hits fast. It is fast. It hits hard. I could maybe run some weird sets with like physical, maybe with like knockoff or something, and we could play Chansey or something like that. I did try a especially defensive Gengar in one of my teams on Showdown. It worked kind of well. It was okay. It was like Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Trick with Black Sludge, and then I think Shadow Ball just for damage. Yeah, it worked pretty well. Horse Crack, hello. Well, also one thing I want to say, that wallpaper you guys probably see behind me, that is Yankees wallpaper. I'm not really a Yankees fan. That was in this house when my family moved in here. It's like 8 years ago. We haven't really bothered to change it. I think we will soon, maybe. And the Derek Jeter fat head, you guys might be able to see. Below my, there you guys. Yeah. You might see that. I am still a Derek Jeter fan though, even though I'm not really a Yankees fan. Yeah, he's just really awesome guy and great, and my brother loves him because he's a shortstop, and yeah. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. It's not about baseball, but baseball is great. Just saying. Anyways, back to the draft of the Pokemon. Gengar, I'm really excited to use. Hopefully, I can get it. I could run some interesting sets there. Yeah, like Dusknoir, it'd be really cool if I get that. If I get Gengar, I'm not gonna try to get Dusknoir because I don't want both. But Dusknoir is a bulky ghost type and can hit kind of hard. Gets pretty good coverage with like fighting and ghost, and it's really bulky. It has really good defense and special defense, but bad HP. But that's okay. So yeah, I'm excited to use Gengar and go with maybe if I don't get any of those, just backup idea and Gramble. Gramble would be nice for a favorite type because it's bulky, gets Intimidate. Well, I mean stats aren't that good, but Intimidate's great. I'm mainly gonna talk about the Pokemon in bold that I plan on drafting, not these other ones under it that are just there in case if I don't get that, whatever. So we Mega Man Champ in the 3rd round. By the way, in round 2 and round 3, we have the 3rd pick, so that'll be awesome, because we get 2 good picks in a row. And then in round 4, we have the 4th pick, so that's awesome. So, in round 3, I plan on drafting Mega Man Channel. I was using this thing on Showdown, and oh my god, I love it. I love using it. It hits so freaking hard. Base 100 attack is pretty good. It's good, but like, its ability, pure power, doubles its attack. So it's freaking 200, which is insane. That's just crazy. It hits so hard, and with high jump kick, that thing's just beast. And it also gets drain punch, so I can get health back once I'm low. It has base 100 speed, which is good. But there are like stuff that outspeeds it, like Gengar and stuff. Well, I plan on drafting Gengar, but like Latios and stuff, and like other stuff outspeeds it, and also speed ties with base 100 users, with base 100 speed users. That could be scary, but I really love using this thing. It was just awesome to use on Showdown. It hit so hard. There was one stall team I faced, and Mega Madchan, he was just such a great wall breaker. He hit so hard, and that was why I won that battle. It's really annoying in stall. He's slow battle. I hated that guy, but I did win it. That was awesome. So next we have Jolteon for round 4. Jolteon is great in this format. Jolteon almost just tear our team apart in that playoff match against the Cincinnati Charizards, but because I did play smart and keep Frostlass alive, we did manage to win that. But Jolteon is a huge threat to our team, and it's really good in this format because it's really fast and hits pretty hard. And also gets pretty good coverage. It gets the powerful T-Bolt and powerful Electric Stab. Also gets Shadow Ball and Signal Beam and a Hidden Power. So it's pretty good there with the coverage. Also its ability Volt Absorb is great. Last season we had Magneton as our electric type. I definitely could have done better. Really wish I did. Also, yeah, just having an electric type with an ability that it is immune to electric attacks. That's awesome to have. So that other teams can't really Volt Switch or T-Bolt or whatever with their Pokemon. That's just awesome to have as an ability on something. Yeah, so I'm really excited to use Jolteon. I think I'll be able to get it around 4, but I feel like someone might draft it around 3 or so. Yeah, we have an early round 4 pick, so I think we can get it. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of that. And round 5, we have Salamence. I like using this thing. I like using it offensively and defensively. Like, I use it especially defensive on one team. It worked pretty well. I think it had Defog, Roost, Dragon Claw, and Toxic. Yeah, that sounds right. It worked pretty well. It took hits fairly well, and it has Intimidate, so I can have that as an offensive or as a defensive ability if I want to run it defensively. Or I could have Moxie if I want to run an offensive Salamence, or like mixed, yeah, like a special attacker. That would be awesome to run. Like Salamence, I can run him like Scarfed. I can run D-Dance. I can run a lot of sets. I'm really excited to use Salamence. We didn't have it. Well, no, we had Latios last year. Never mind. Yeah, Mega Latios. I was gonna say we didn't have a Dragon type last year, but no, we did. That thing hit hard. Salamence can also hit pretty hard. I'm excited to use this thing. Hopefully we can get the chance to draft it. If not, we will try to get Haxorus or Goodra. If we don't get either of those, Tyrantrum would be really cool. So that'll be nice. That could be like a nice little sweeper to have, because he gets Dragon Dance and Head Smash hits freaking hard, and Dragon Claw, that'll also do hella damage. Also Goodra, that could be just really bulky, like hella bulk. Jesus, that'll be scary how bulky it is. Yeah, but I think we're gonna try to get Salamence. Hopefully we can. So then next we have Infernape as our 6th round pick. I don't think we'll be able to get it 6th round. I don't know. Hopefully we can. It's UU, but I feel like it's gonna be upper. Well, we're not doing a draft based on tiers, but like I feel like it'll get drafted in 4th or 5th round. I really want Salamence though. I was like, you know, I want Salamence 5th round. I was debating. I want Salamence in 5th round and try to get Infernape in 6th. If we do get Infernape, that'll be awesome to have. It was like Banded Infernape or maybe Life Orb or some kind of set, like close combat, everything, and then Mega Medicham and High Jump Kick. Like one of them can do damage on the walls that can kind of beat that fighting type, but then the other one can just come in and then sweep late game and do awesome work. So that little combo of 2 powerful fighting types could be awesome. If I do manage to draft Infernape, I really do want this monkey. I really do. Originally I had Braviary in this spot, because I was like, I don't really want, I was like, I don't know if I'm really gonna use Infernape right. I did some stuff okay with it last year, but I used it wrong in some ways. But, so I was like, maybe I want Braviary. And then I did do some test battles with Braviary, and I liked using it. I also could have used that, like, defensive, or especially defensive, if I wanted to. I tried that on Showdown, it worked pretty well. But I was like, you know what, I want Infernape, because that gives us a major Stealth Rock weakness, and Infernape does help out with that a little bit. And having a nice fire type is always good. I think I need a fire type, either Infernape or maybe someone in a later round would be cool to have. But yeah, I would love to have a fire type, just a good powerful fighting type. Infernape can serve that niche very well. So next we have Empoleon. I keep like moving the cursor over. You guys can't see it because it'll just be a picture on screen, not me recording it. Whatever. So Empoleon, round 7, 2 Sinnoh starters in a row. That's cool. But Empoleon, that thing works well as a wall. It gets to Fog. I thought it got Roost, but apparently it doesn't, which sucks. It gets Stealth Rocks. That's cool. So does Clefable. It gets Stealth Rocks, which kind of surprises me, but whatever. Infernape also gets Stealth Rocks. That's cool. We have a lot of Rockers and Donphan and No Thanks, so we have a lot of guys to set up Stealth Rocks. And they're just awesome to have up against my opponent's team, and I'm gonna try to have them up in every battle. Yeah, or at least set them up at some point. So yeah, and Empoleon, it works well as a wall. Also, I used it offensively on my team, like Life Orb with, I think, Scald, Grass Knot, Flash Cannon, and Ice Beam. That thing hit hard. Scald did a lot to anything. I am excited to use that. Hopefully, I think I can get it then. I'm not sure. If we don't get Infernape, I plan on drafting Flareon. Actually, I'm not sure when I'll upload this video, because I don't want it to, I think I'll upload it after the whole draft is over then, because I don't want people to see my plans. Yeah. A Flareon, though, it could be, like, bulky, like, especially defensive. I could run, like, Banded and just hit hella hard with Flare Blitzes, and he can do hella damage. I'm excited to maybe get Flareon, because that'll be awesome to get him. He also could run Flash Fire, so that'll be awesome, because it could work well with Leavanny or Sneasel or something that's weak to fire. That could work well. So next we have Donphan in the 8th round. I don't think I'll be able to get it that late, but if we do, that'll be awesome. He's a nice little ground type. He hits pretty hard. I think base 120 attack, which is pretty nice, and base 120 defense. So I think I will mainly run it physically defensive. It doesn't get any reliable recovery. It gets rest, I think, but like nothing besides that. It gets access to Stealth Rocks and a Rapid Spin, which is awesome. Because I love to have a spinner. We didn't have a spinner last year. We had a couple of defoggers, no spinner. I like having a spinner, because I don't then I don't need to get rid of the hazards on my opponent's side that I set up earlier. I can just get rid of the ones on my side set up by my opponent. So Donphan could be cool. I could run like a Soul Vest, maybe like Banded or something. I don't know. I could run some cool sets. It also gets Ice Shard. Pretty cool priority there. Gets knockoff. Cool stuff. It could be very useful. If you don't get it, no, I'm not going to get Nidoking, because we're not going to get, because like, by the time I want to get Donphan, it'll be like 7th or 8th round, and Nidoking would definitely already be gone. Like, I plan on drafting him in the 4th round if I did want Nidoking. He's just kind of there. So maybe I'll get like Sand Slash or something. Maybe Dark Trio. I don't know. We'll see. So next we have Miltank in round 9. Miltank actually works. I like using this thing. I like it. I'd like using it on some teams. I wanted a bulky water type, and I do have that with Empoleon, but he's weak to, or not weak, but he doesn't resist fire. So that could be an issue for when I go up against those hard-hitting fire types like Victini or Darmanitan or something. So I looked at Pokemon that got Thick Fat, and I was like, ooh, Miltank does. So that could work really well. I could just have Thick Fat be physically defensive and eat up those like Flare Blitzes or V-Creates fairly well. And he does get access to rocks. And I actually did run a Bandit set on one team. It worked pretty well actually. Like Double Edge does a lot to some stuff. Only base 80 attack, but still viable. It has 100 speed, shockingly, even though it's like a fat cow. I don't understand, but it's pretty good actually. You don't trash Miltank, this man. Don't sleep on Miltank, because it'll like pour milk on you, or like with its udders. I don't know. Miltank's a beast though. Don't question it. Next, in round 10, hopefully we have Sneasel. I haven't been saying what pick in each round I have. Whatever. I have good picks for the most part. Round 10, we have pick number 6. Round 9, we have pick number 1. And round 8, pick number 4. And then round 11, pick number 9. Okay. So for this round, we have pick number 6 and round number 10. So, Sneasel, I'm probably talking really fast, and you guys can't understand me, because I'm stupid and can't talk well and good and lol. So Sneasel, this thing, I like to get Weavile, because it works well with Mega Medicham, because Mega Medicham he really hits everything well, almost, with that fighting and psychic coverage, but then, Gengar being a ghost type can hit those well, yeah, so then Sneasel, with being a dark type, could also hit those psychic types well, and ghost types, because Medicham does have an issue with those. But Sneasel could hit those pretty well. It actually, I used it on Showdown. It's not that bad. It almost does. And I think I can say it does almost as well as Weavile. So slap a Life Orb on that thing. It hits hard. It's so fast. Base 115 speed. I think 95 attack, which is pretty good. It gets Ice Shard, Icicle Crash and stuff. It gets Knockoff and Pursuit and stuff, and Swords Dance and Low Kick. I think it gets Low Kick. I'm not certain though. But still, that thing could be scary. It could do some stuff. I'm excited to use that. Yeah, if we don't, I might try to get Frostlass again. Frostlass doesn't have the best of stats, but a lot of teams have weaknesses to Ice and Ghost, and just having a pretty offensive Pokemon that has both of those as stabs is awesome. So that's why Frostlass did a lot of work last season. I really like using it, and used it offensively a lot. Drapion would be a nice little thing to get. I decided I didn't really want him too much, that's why I didn't have him in gold as one of my main guys. Because I don't want such a huge ground weakness, because we have 1, Jolteon, Fernie 2, and Empoleon 3. 3 guys weak to Earthquake, or weak to ground. Drapion would have been in 4th, and on a Mold Breaker user like Excadrill, or make it Gyarados or something. Then that's another guy weak to ground, being Gengar. So that could be scary. So we have 4 right now. That is Sun and Mold Breaker user, which isn't common. I also have 3.5. I don't want 4.5 guys weak to ground. That's kind of scary to have. So I don't want that many guys weak to ground. So that's why I don't really want Drapion too much, but it'll be awesome to get. So then last guy, we have Leavanny. That thing is PU. I don't understand why. I mean, I understand like it's because of usage, but like that thing is definitely better than PU. I think it was RU in 5th gen. I'm not sure. It gets Sticky Web though. It has pretty good attack and speed. Yeah, I'm excited to use that thing. I could have Swords Dance or like Knockoff. Sticky Web is awesome to have because it's just awesome to lower your opponent's speed by 1. Both of those that touch the ground. But still, it's awesome to have, and I really like to get Leavanny. Not sure if I'll be able to get it that late, but I'll try. I'll see what I can do. Hopefully I can. I'll look to have a nice Fire Water Grass core. On this team, it's in Fernie, Empoleon, and Leavanny. Hopefully we can have a nice little core like that. Not sure. Phone, shut up. How long has this video been? Oh, it's almost 20 minutes, so I was hoping it would be like 15, but whatever. Yes, that's our team. You can be judgmental, so be like, oh my god, this team sucks. My eyes are weird. This team sucks. You can just do whatever the hell you want. You can just want to kill me. I mean, that works too. This team, I think it could be a pretty nice team, pretty dope. I like it. Hopefully we can draft at least 9 of the guys. That'd be cool if we get 9. Yeah, so I'm so excited for season 2. So excited though. I'm really excited. I will like do a video like saying a recap of my team once I do have them drafted, like saying why I picked each guy. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. And I think I will have a little video just to hype up season 2. Just say, hey, we're this team in season 2. Am I gonna reveal my team name in this video? I mean, I might as well. I'll show a screenshot of my team, my little tab on the draft, or on the hub page, or yeah, the MPL sheets form, whatever. I'll show a little screenshot of my team, or just of my tab, whatever. Yeah, so we are the Baltimore Braviaries now. I might put that in the title, I don't know. Yeah, so we moved up from Atlanta to Baltimore. I am not really going to explain the reasoning for that in this video. I'll do it in like another video. Just like the season 2 hype up video. In that video, I will just very briefly say our team, like that we drafted. Once we've drafted them, I explained all this horribly and probably stuttered and talked really fast. You probably didn't understand me at all. Whatever. Lol, you saw my face. That's cool for you. You enjoyed it a lot and such. Yeah. So hopefully you guys liked it. Click that like button. Yeet. Yeet. Click it real hard. Subscribe if you are not already, and check out the MPL, the channel, sub to that, this link, the MPL Season 2 Hub, I'll link that as well. I will link their Twitter, that's where the draft will be live tweeted, even though this will be uploaded after the draft, lol, but still, I'll link it anyways, because it's cool to see for information and such. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.